Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani.
Many awaken from their slumber within the earth's soil.
The lion's roar has drowned out the great eagle.
The horn pierces the heavens. Planets are trampled upon as they descend on the earth.
Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin.
Who are you? State your name. He has spoken! Your life is now irrevocably changed! The choices you make will no longer bear only on you. What you do will create a world!
Oh, so there you are. Hey, over here. You finally made it. Now I can take shape too. I was fighting damn hard when I waited for you to show up. You do remember me, right? That's right. I'm Walter. Whatever happens after this, you better not forget me. Because you and me are going to make a world where anything can be changed if you have the will.
Thank goodness you're here. Please come quick. Good you've come. Now I can take shape too. I prayed and waited, longing for the day you'd come. You remember who I am, right? Yes, that's right. My name is Jonathan. You mustn't forget that my future is with you. The two of us are going to make a world where the peace we know today lasts forever.
Please, won't you revive me?
Hey, wake up. If we're not on our way soon, we'll be late. Are you awake? I admit, I fell asleep too. We've spent so many days out here at Lake Mikado after all. When I thought about this being our last nap here, I couldn't bear to rouse myself. So I don't want to hear, "You promised to wake me up, Issachar," eh? Drat, but now's not the time to argue. We must hurry to the gauntlet rite. Here at last. It's such a long trip from the village. The city is so big. I don't think I could even hazard a guess as to where they might hold the rite. Sir? Excuse me?
What is it?
Well, us two, we have come for the rite, and,
A cavalry brat. The gauntlet rite, you say? Seek it yourself, though you may as well begin preparing now for your journey home.
Thank you? Seems the tales I'd heard of the luxurer's snoot undershot the mark. But no matter, we'll find someone else to ask.
Those who have come for the gauntlet rite, form up here. You must abide until your turn.
This is it. We're finally here. Hey, do you know, I heard a curious thing from the elders at our village. Those who pass the rite and become samurai must live in Mikado Castle. As I heard it, they can't even go back to their hometown, unless it's for a mission. This could be farewell for us.
Those who fail must leave at once.
The gauntlet didn't shine for me. I know this rite is a dog and pony show, but the kingdom says to do it, so I go along.
I will become a samurai. I'm definitely going to be a samurai. A samurai and a luxurer at that.
Next candidate, step forth.
That's my cue. Here I go to become a samurai. Just know, you'll always be my friend.
Next candidate, come forth. I'm talking to you there. Hurry up and head to the square.
What's the matter? It's your turn next, isn't it? Go on.
Welcome, young man. Will the gauntlet choose you to be a samurai? Let us begin the rite. Present to me your left arm. What are you doing? You may be an idler, but I'm a busy man. O God Almighty, if this young man in my sight is to receive the gift of becoming a samurai, please bestow your light upon this mystic gauntlet. Now, young man, touch the gauntlet. The mystic script has appeared on the gauntlet. The gauntlet has accepted this man as its owner.
The birth of a new samurai.
Congratulations, young man. You are now a samurai. Sir Hope, please show him to the residence hall. I'm sorry? Do you not understand that I am here on Abbot Hugo's behalf?
There is no need to cross. I have heard you. Follow me.
Why?
I am Hope, head of the samurai. From today on, you will dwell in this room. As a member of our band, you will work on the behalf of this kingdom, alongside the rest of we samurai. Though you've just been inducted, your practical training will begin tomorrow morning. I suggest you rest early tonight to recover from your journey. You'll get more details tomorrow.
Oh, were you still asleep? Don't mind me barging in. Ha! I'm no burglar if that's what you're thinking. I'm a bona fide samurai. I became one yesterday, just as you did. My name's Walter. I heard that you came from the casualties too. That's why I came to introduce myself. It's good to meet you, brother. By the by, have we met somewhere before? No, of course we haven't. That was only a dream. I'm imagining things. Pay me no mind. You're heading to the practical training too, right? I'll go on ahead then, and I'll see you at the entrance to Naraku.
What's this I see? Are you apprentice?
My name is Isabeau. What's yours?
Huh? That's the name from my dream. Oh, sorry. Never mind me. Interesting. I'm Jonathan. I look forward to working on...
Hello there.
Hello, human. I'm Burrows, a navigational AI. I've acknowledged you as my user. It's good to meet you.
This is Hope speaking. I'm scrying on all of your positions through Burrows. I see you're all in Naraku now. Let me explain your first training exercise. You must begin by learning the basics of combat through battle with demons. Fighting demons is a necessary skill for samurai. Your task is to defeat a demon inside Naraku. Any demon will do. Burrows, the sprite who dwells in that gauntlet will support you. That is all for now. You should commence your training at once.
I can explain how my interface works. You want me to? Okay, we'll skip over that. Until next time, Master. Be careful, Master. I'm detecting a demon ahead. Do you need me to explain about demons? Okay, Oh. I'm sorry, Master, but I completely forgot. Master Hope mentioned an important detail of this training exercise. I'll register this as a quest to defeat a demon. Would you like me to provide an explanation of quests? Okay, we'll skip over that. Until next time, Master. Sorry to butt in, but I do want to hear what it is. Okay, That was so impressive that I would swear it wasn't your first battle. You're hot stuff, Master. I also have good news for you. Do you want an explanation of how app points work? You don't let anything slow you down, but I like that.
This is Hope speaking. You finished your task, I see. Well done surviving that.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
But it's too early to celebrate now. I have the details of your next quest. You must learn the basics of communing with demons. A samurai must know more than combat. At times, he must treaty with demons to recruit them to his side and strengthen his forces. You must acquire demon allies. The types of demon don't matter. That's all for now. Get back to your training.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list. Hey Master, there's an app that you'll definitely need for your next quest. It's called Scout. Want me to explain how Scout works? You don't let anything slow you down, but I like that. I'll leave the details of acquiring new Burrows apps with you, in case. Did you get all that? Until next time, Matt. What should we do, Master?
This is Hope speaking. So, you've completed the next quest. A decent effort so far, but it's too early to celebrate now. I have the details of your next quest. This will be your final training exercise. You must learn the basics of exploring labyrinths. A solid grasp of your surroundings is necessary for a samurai. I have hidden a certain item of value somewhere in Naraku. Your task is to find and retrieve it. Moreover, for this exercise, you will all be competing against each other. As soon as one of you acquires the item of value, the exercise will end. That is all.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list. Hey Master, if you're going to do the next quest, I recommend using the Mapper app. Want me to explain Mapper to you? So does that mean you already know about it? You're a real whiz kid, aren't you, Master? Until next time, Master. What should we do, Master? Be careful. You found something in...
All apprentices, this is Hope speaking. Your training session has come to an end.
It would seem someone has beaten me to the finish line. Aw, I was so close, too.
Return to Aquila Plaza at once.
Master, you're spacing out a little.
So, you all came back alive.
Commander, shall I assume that your order to return me someone has completed the quest?
Regardless of what you are no doubt thinking, I wasn't...
First place was him.
Oh!
I'll be needing that ring back. It seems you've got the makings of a real samurai.
Congratulations on completing the quest. My master got first place. Wait till I tell the other burros.
It seems you have hidden reserves. I underestimated you.
All right then. Today's training is over. Make sure that you all get enough rest. Dismissed.
You there. I'll deign to congratulate you, but I'd warn against getting a swelled head over this.
Navarre, I know you're disappointed, but let's not go casting false aspersions.
Indeed not. Cavalry isn't worth the headache.
Pardon?
I won't soon forget today's humiliation. Now, if you'll all excuse me.
I have an idea. Why don't we go up to the castle rooftop for a change of pace? The wind is quite bracing there.
Ah, now there's an idea, Jonathan. I've been meaning to take in the view.
Sorry, but I'll be retiring to my room.
What a priss. I'd wager she could don an iron helmet and you wouldn't notice the difference.
Why don't you come too? The rooftop view of the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado is breathtaking. Let me know when you feel up for it. I'll be waiting here.
Let's all go there together. I'll be fighting in Naraku until he feels up for it.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Hello there. Do you feel like going to the rooftop now?
I had a feeling you'd be game. It appears I was right. We promised we'd all go together. There's no chance you're leaving me out of this. Oh. 'Tis an unbroken view of the kingdom from here. I feel like a king. It's been a string of surprises lately. First, we were suddenly told we were samurai. And then we're cast directly in a battle with demons. I can scarcely catch my breath here.
I'm equally taken aback, I assure you. Demons in our peaceful kingdom? I'd have scoffed at the notion. My father works at the monastery, yet he never told me of such things.
Well, I'm glad to be chosen. I didn't want to carry on the family trade out in the countryside anyway. I don't mind doing battle with demons, if that's the job. It's good sport! I think this samurai routine suits me.
I too feel honored to have been chosen as a samurai. A samurai's duty is to protect this kingdom and its people. It's a worthy endeavor. I hope to carry out my duties as a samurai as long as I live. That this peace might last forever.
What about you? Ah, so you think so too? We think alike, you and me. Anyway, this view's amazing. It's as if the whole eastern kingdom of Mikado is floating on the clouds.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
We meet again. You will help me this time, right? You'll change this world with me, won't you?
Wait right there. I think you should come with me. For the sake of preserving the world.
Oi! Wake up! It's morning. What is it? You're giving me the strangest look.
Good morning. We have a message from the commander. He's asked all apprentices to report to Kay's Tavern in Aquila Plaza. Walter and I shall meet you there.
A tavern for samurai, huh?
It's a sign that we're fully fledged samurai now.
Ah, fresh faces. Are you this year's apprentices?
It's rather off-putting to have you treat me the same as these casualries chosen so capriciously, Mr. K.
If you keep up that petty sniping, I'll rip the hair from your pay, do you hear me?
That's enough, both of you. Honestly, some men never grow up.
By the by, where's the commander?
Hope isn't coming. Old K's the one with a lesson to teach today.
You? Teach us?
Walter, don't be rude. I'll have you know this man is...
Ah, you flatter me. I'm only a master in comparison to you, prentices. I say lesson, but that's making more of it than it is. I'll teach you the trick to enjoying life as a samurai. Anyway, Have a look at the blackboard inside. Oh, welcome, Prentice. Yes, that's the blackboard I wanted you to see. There are quests besides your official missions that get jotted down here. You can try your hand at these quests on your own time whenever you want. Everyone calls them challenge quests. Naturally, when you complete one, you'll get a reward from whoever posted it. Life gets dull quickly if all you do each day is head into Naraku and fight demons. That's why the Masters have set up some fun for themselves. The rewards are nice, but your real prize is the praise and respect you earn from the other samurai. So the Masters have decided to let you prentices join in the samurai fun as well. Try raising your gauntlet to the blackboard.
There are new quests on the blackboard. I'll register them to the list.
I should like to propose a contest to you and Walter.
Oh,
Let us see which of the three of us can complete these challenge quests the swiftest. Whoever completes these 3 challenge quests and returns to Kay's Tavern, and thus it will be proven to you the innate superiority of we luxurers.
You're speaking of the 3 we just registered, yes? I'll take you up on that.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Oh, me. I'm worried about those 2. So I'll be attempting the challenge quest as well.
Well, if everyone's doing it, far be it from me to decline.
There's a certain app that's a must for anyone who fights demons. It's called the Demon Fusion app. Want me to go over how Demon Fusion works with you? Did you get all that? You can ask the AI inside. Until next time, Master. What should we do, Master?
Burroughs.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Ah, you must be a new user. Oh, congratulations on activating this application. My name is Mido, the master of the Cathedral of Shadows app. Glad to make your acquaintance. Now, do you want to go through the lessons for beginners? If you want to learn more about particular topics later, choose talk and ask me your questions. And now, go and enjoy the wondrous world of demons to your heart's content.
Allow me to show you.
Gather demons.
Be careful.
Burrows,